What is up, my friends? You are very welcome along to our player ratings video after Liverpool have beaten Sheffield United by 3-1. We never do it the easy way, but my God, is it satisfying when we get it done. Alexis Mac Allister was our hero today, but we're going to go through and give everybody a score out of 10, asking you guys to let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you agree or disagree with my scores? Let us know your thoughts. Drop a like on the video if you enjoy it. Most importantly, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Quick reminder as well, the tickets for our Belfast show and our Dublin show go on sale tomorrow morning at 10 AM. You can find those tickets on Ticketmaster. Hope to see you there. Until then, let's get stuck into this and start off with Mr. Caoimhín Kelleher. Early doors, I thought, here we go again. Kelleher being forced into an early save, and I thought, are we going to start and concede early doors? But thankfully, we managed to, keep them at bay till we scored for them, but that's not Caoimhín Kelleher's fault. I thought it was another pretty much faultless display. Nothing he could do about the own goal. It was just unfortunate, but Caoimhín had another great game today, so I've given him a score of 8 out of 10. What a deputy to Alisson Becker he's been. What a career he's hopefully carving out for himself. And obviously I'm biased because I'm Irish, but you got to agree, he is just so good right now. So good. Next up, Conor Bradley. Really unlucky. Another own goal for him, and he couldn't have done anything about it. It was a header that he didn't even see from the player coming behind Brereton Diaz. Ricocheted off his foot, through Kelleher's legs. But, as always, great energy going forward and doesn't shirk a fight. I love that he's a little bit of a wind-up merchant. He's almost like another Robbo to me. I love him. And today probably wasn't his best display for us yet, but look, it's a really trying time right now. 3 games in a week, and the pressure mounting on these boys as well as each game goes by. One game closer to Klopp saying his goodbyes. Every win has to be savoured at this point. So for Conor Bradley today, we've given him a score of 7 out of 10. Next up is Ibu. And look, let's be honest, we all had our heart in our mouths a little bit when he went down with that injury, because the way his leg bent from that challenge or that collision, you know, we feared the worst, and thankfully he got back up and was able to continue on with the game. That being said, today we do have to stop conceding these early chances. We need to be a little bit more switched on early doors, and our 2 centre-backs have to be part of that, but I love Ibu. So today we're giving him a score of 7 out of 10. Next up is our captain, Mr. Virgil van Dijk, who once again rallied the troops to get the job done. And I thought he was good today. Very good. You know his ball distribution. He does have to wake up quicker at the back. All of us, the whole back 5, need to be quicker at the start of games, because we can keep conceding these early chances. But as the game went on, look, I thought we were in command of it. We absolutely dominated Sheffield United and deserved the win. Today I'm going to give Virg a score of 8 out of 10. Thought he was the slightly better of our centre-backs today. Joe Gomez, not great today, but I have to caveat that. So in the first half, Joe was a good part of our attack. But you can see when Robbo came on what having a natural left-footed fullback does for you, and gives us that opportunity to go around the outside, to put in those wider crosses, to put in earlier crosses at times. Joe Gomez's versatility has been the reason why we're at the top of the Premier League. I said it during the watch-along today. I'm going to repeat it again. Without him being able to fill in as well as he has this year, we aren't in this position. So massive love for Joe this season. But today I'm giving him a score of 6. I didn't think he was brilliant, but that's okay. Next up, do I need to say it? Alexis Mac Allister. And that was his Steven Gerrard against Olympiacos, Steven Gerrard against West Ham in the FA Cup final. That was the moment. Everybody knew. Dropped to the edge of the box. Alexis stepped up onto it, and he could not have placed that ball any better. What a strike. The smile on his face being interviewed after the game was amazing as well. Anfield loves Alexis Mac Allister. He's our little Messi, our number 10. And today, of course, he gets 10 out of 10. Of course he does. Is there anything he can't do? Next up, Ryan Gravenberch. I think he did okay today. Some people in the chat were again looking for scapegoats at times and wanting to blame Gravenberch for the fact we couldn't break Sheffield United down. I thought he did alright, and he's still a young player, and it's his first season in the Prem, and he was coming off a couple of seasons where he didn't play that much football. So I'm going to give him a score today of 7. I thought he was okay. Next up, Dominic Szoboszlai. I wouldn't play him against United at the weekend, because I don't think he's at his brilliant best. There's flashes of it, his capabilities, nobody's going to deny how good he can be. But I think Elliott is the guy we go to for the United game. That being said, today you can see the flashes of class from Dom. I just want a little bit more from him. And the reason I say that is, I know what he's capable of. I'm not trying to knock him down. I'm trying to say, because I rate him so highly, I know what he's capable of doing. And we're a little bit shy of that at the minute. So for me, I'm going to give him a score today of 7 out of 10. Next up, Lucho. Brilliant again. Full of energy. Really unlucky with a couple of chances. I just love what he brings to our team. That relentlessness, that undeniability, that energy. Yeah, I thought he was very good again today. Obviously, would like him to be on the score sheet a bit more often than he does, but I have to say, I think he stepped up in the second part of this season, and I've no issues at all with Lucho's performance today. I'm going to give him a score of 8 out of 10. I thought it was very impressive. Mohamed Salah. Where do we go with this one today for Mo? Interesting to see him taken off. There's a couple of things to take into consideration. He's been out for about 2 or 3 months between the AFCON and the injury. He's come back in and he's had to play a lot of football. He's getting on in age. Obviously, he was fasting, observing Ramadan until I think 20 minutes or so into the game today. And he's still getting on the end of chances, but I don't know. It just doesn't feel like he's at his best. But Mo's best, again, we're holding to high standards because we know he's a superstar. But I didn't think he was brilliant today. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way, but I'm being honest about what I've seen. So today I'm giving Mo a score of 7 out of 10. Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree. Next up is Darwin. And you know I love Darwin Núñez. And our goal today, the first one, was a Darwin type goal. He doesn't give up. He closed down the goalkeeper. And that may only happen 1 in 100 times, what happened today. But if he doesn't do that running, if he doesn't press the keeper, it definitely doesn't happen. And that got us the breakthrough. And he kept going and fighting and trying. And I love him. I love everything about him. So for me, today, Darwin gets a score of 8 out of 10. And yeah, love that first goal from him. Just determination that sums him up. Harvey Elliott. I think he has to play against United. I think he has to. If Curtis Jones was maybe a little bit further along from his injury recovery, maybe he starts, and maybe he will. But I think my midfield for United would be Harvey Elliott, Alexis Mac Allister, and Wataru Endo. And again, I'd love your thoughts on that. But when he came on, him and Jones, they both made us tick more. The urgency levels went up. And I think we look more dangerous. So I'm going to give Elliott a score of 8 coming from the bench. I was very impressed. Next up, Andy Robertson. What a delivery. Let me say that. Cody Gakpo pointed to where we wanted and where he wanted it. And my God, did Andy Robertson deliver. He couldn't have put the ball any better. There's a lot to be done still for Gakpo, but what a delivery from Andy Robertson. And again, that natural left footer on the left side just gives us more options. And yeah, great to have him back. So Robbo today, I'm going to give him a score of 9 out of 10. I thought he was really, really good when he came on. And hopefully he can continue that. Cody Gakpo. I think a lot of people need to eat some humble pie. And for once, I'm not going to be eating them pies. Now, be nice. I was so happy for him. Honestly, so happy. Pointed where we wanted it. Ball got put there. And he buries it. Not lacking in confidence there. Great finish. Down into the ground with the header. Past the keeper. And he wheels away in celebration. And that gave us the breathing room. Well done, Cody Gakpo. Proud of you, bud. Well done. Got to give him a score of 8 out of 10 today. Deserving of every single bit of that score for his cameo. Curtis Jones, delighted to have him back. Again, when him and Elliott came on, urgency, we just upped the levels. It's great to have him back for the run into the season. It'll be great to have Jota and Trent back as well. Alisson, of course, on top of them. But yeah, good. It feels like we're coming into a bit of health at the business end of the season. And Jones was very good when he came on. Got to give him a score of 7 out of 10. And Jurgen, last but definitely not least, our manager. With the pressure he's under, with the injuries that he's had to get over, and with the relentless challenges of Manchester City and Arsenal there with us, we've a lot to be proud of for Jurgen this year. Today, did he get the team selection right? Maybe not, but it was a midweek game and we all had to expect changes. but I can't speak highly enough about it. Embrace every game. We've only got so many left with the gaffer. We know we've got a few games in Europe to go, but there's 8 league games left with Jurgen, and every single person associated with Liverpool Football Club wants us to give him that second league title. So today, Jurgen, I'm going to give him a score of 8 out of 10, because what he keeps delivering under the pressure he does with the injuries that he has. What a manager, what a man, what a leader, our gaffer. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the player ratings. We want to know your thoughts. Let us know in the comment section. Drop a like on the video and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also want to draw your attention to our Clips channel, Anfield Agenda Clips. More videos are going to be going up there, shorter form content, including social media reaction from today. Look forward to your comments. 8 to go. Can we do it? I think so. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.